So if you're getting a divorce or planning on getting a divorce, sometimes you might be considering transferring assets out of your name because you think that that might safeguard those assets from the other party being able to take them. However, that is not the case. In Florida, as a part of the discovery process, it's pretty common that we ask for records dating back 3 to 5 years. So if you're doing it right before you file for a divorce, the attorney is going to be able to find whatever the asset is and be able to say that you wrongfully dissipated that, and that can negatively impact you in court. So a common question that we get whenever people come to have a consultation with us is that they have done their own divorce and now there is some issue that's come up because their paperwork was not sufficient. So, in reviewing their paperwork, we discover many issues that they didn't outline, the proper way of maybe selling their house or splitting bank accounts or, the custody arrangement that they have with the other parent. With a DIY divorce, you don't know necessarily what you're entitled to. You also don't necessarily know the legal language that's going to make sure that you're protected in the event that there's a dispute later. So a DIY divorce is never a good idea. It's always best for you to seek counsel and make sure that you have someone that can actually explain to you what you're entitled to, use the right language to make sure that you're safeguarded in the future. We commonly see parents come in with parenting plans that don't necessarily really outline the type of visitation that they are after. So what this leads to is a dispute. So the parties are constantly at each other's throats because they don't really know what their schedule is supposed to be. So when getting a parenting plan, it's always best to be more detailed than not. We tell all of our clients that essentially you use your parenting plan as a guideline. If the two parties agree to something different, you can always do something different. But in the event there's a dispute, that parenting plan is in place to make sure that you know what's going to happen if you have that dispute. We see parties sometimes get upset with the other party and they want to make sure that everyone knows how awful the other side is. So they'll take to social media and post and bash and say whatever they feel like they need to say. While that may be therapeutic for you, it's not a good idea if you are going to end up in court. Whatever you have posted may be used against you, so you want to really think about what it is that you are posting, and probably best while you have ongoing litigation to say nothing at all. These are some of the common mistakes that we see in divorce. If you have any questions, contact us for a free consultation.